What is going on, guys? I'm Henry, and this is Run and Gun. And today I'm going to be talking about how the Chicago Bulls are going to win the NBA Finals in 3 years.
Long as someone drink it, never drop the ball. Fuck it, y'all thinking. Making sure the young money ship is never sinking. About to set it off in this bitch, Jada Pinkett.
Noah throws it down. Rose trying to get open, fires away. It's over. The Bulls win at the buzzer.
So let me tell you guys why I think the Chicago Bulls will make the finals in 3 years, okay? So, let's get straight into it. So, the Western Conference, okay? And the Eastern Conference. The Bulls are in the Eastern Conference, and of course the Western Conference is very competitive. You got the Warriors, Rockets, Lakers, all those great teams, all those superstar players, all moving to the West. The West is a lot more competitive, okay? And the Warriors are dominating the league right now, but let's look at the Warriors' contracts right here, okay? So as you can see, next year they're going to have to deal with DeMarcus Cousins, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson in free agency, and new contracts, and just who they're going to bring back, okay? They already extended Curry and Durant. They're paying them a lot, and they're not going to be able to afford 2 to 3 of these players. They're only going to be able to afford one, and it's probably going to be between Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. So both of these players are very important to their team. Klay Thompson is the best spot-up shooter on their team, in my opinion. Draymond Green is the best defender, brings all the energy. Klay Thompson, he's got so many streaks that get that team on runs and bails them out of a lot of games, important games too. So both very important to their franchise, and they're probably going to be losing one of them, including DeMarcus Cousins. So they're going to be losing 2 of the 3 of those guys. And all these other all-stars, as you see on the screen, these are all the all-stars in 2017, right? And these all-stars, the ones that are highlighted in 3 years, will be 30, 31 years old or older, okay? And you see LaMarcus Aldridge, he's going to be like 37, 38. LeBron's going to be turning 38. You got Kyle Lowry, he's going to be like 35, You got a lot of, even guys like Al Horford. You got guys that are going to be in their late 30s. And then all the other guys like Steph Curry's going to be 33. I mean, these other guys are not going to be the same like they are right now. And, of course, you got your young players that will be the stars of this league in 3 years, like Kristaps, Andre Drummond, Victor Oladipo, Giannis, Ben Simmons, Jason Tatum, even guys that aren't all-stars. Joel Embiid, a lot of great players that will be the stars of this league in 3 years. And the Bulls, the Bulls are in the Eastern Conference, right? So the thing about this is the Bulls are in the Eastern Conference, like I said, and the Eastern Conference does not have competition right now. And not only are they in the East, but they're tanking. So they're getting all the rookies and chances at getting rookies that will be the stars of this league in the next 15 or more years. Just like how the players I listed that are not going to be 30 years old or older are going to be the stars of this league in 3 years. They were drafted pretty recently. And the Bulls have a lot of young players right now, okay? They have a lot of players that are improving every season. Lauri Markkanen, rookie season, set 3 NBA records. That is insane. He is averaging 15 points a game and about 8 rebounds a game in his first season. He has a lot of superstar potential. Zach LaVine went from, averaging like 38 minutes a game, now is only getting 27 minutes, was very unhealthy this season, and still averaged only 2 less points and the same amount of everything else, and a little more of some things, and just shot a little less percentage. So he also has potential. He's a very athletic guard, one of the best dunkers in the league. And then you've got guys like Chris Dunn, those defensive players that can put up 10 plus a night. He improved a lot after last season. He's now averaging 13 a game with 2 steals a game, a half a block, getting 4 rebounds. He's a very good defensive player that can put 10 up a night and get 6 assists. He improved a lot this season. And then you got guys like Denzel Valentine and Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis coming off the bench, doubled his points per game from last season. He's averaging 13 now with about 7 rebounds per game. Then you got Denzel Valentine, who also doubled his points per game, now averaging 10 points per game. All these guys are improving in every stat category. And Denzel and Bobby are off the bench, which is just even better. And then you got guys like Antonio Blakeney, who is in the G League most of the year this year. And last year in the Summer League, he averaged 30-plus points per game in the Summer League. This year, he averaged 21 points per game, even with Wendell Carter Jr. and Chandler Hutchinson, as you can see by the numbers, doing their thing in the Summer League. Who, by the way, Chandler Hutchinson is probably the most versatile player in the draft. And Wendell Carter Jr. is also one of the best centers in the draft, playing better than most centers that are supposed to be better than him in the Summer League. And Chandler Hutchinson, in my opinion, is the biggest steal in the NBA draft, besides maybe Mitchell Robinson. Just a lot of guys with a lot of potential. And on top of that, our starting lineup, after signing Jabari Parker, is going to be improving a lot. Jabari Parker added to the Chicago Bulls, a pure scorer, a guy, if he stays healthy, he can be an all-star, a superstar. He can grow to be a great player. He is still very young. I don't think people understand how young he is. I think he's like 23, 24 years old right now. Very young player. And our starting lineup next year is probably going to be Chris Dunn at the 1, Zach LaVine at the 2, Jabari Parker at the 3, Lauri Markkanen at the 4, and Wendell Carter Jr. at the 5, with Chandler Hutchinson, Denzel Valentine, Bobby Portis, Antonio Blakeney, Justin Holiday, Robin Lopez, Felicio, all these other good role players off the bench, okay? And on top of that, this is not going to be our team in 3 years. In 3 years, these guys are going to be grown. They're going to be a lot better than they are right now. And on top of it, Chicago is a big destination. Not only do we have young players that are going to be good, but it's Chicago. It's just a big market. It's a big destination. Jimmy Butler has already denied an extension in Minnesota. He has also admitted that he wants to go back to Chicago. He does not want to play with players like Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins, who he says do not have high work ethic. He also said he wants to play with Kyrie Irving. So Jimmy Butler and Kyrie Irving could have a package deal in either New York next year or Chicago. That's what they said. The most likely destinations they are for next year's offseason. So if that happens, you're telling me we got Kyrie at the 1, Jimmy Butler at the 2, Jabari at the 3, Lauri Markkanen at the 4, Wendell Carter at the 5. Off the bench, we're going to have Chris Dunn, Zach LaVine, Denzel, Bobby Portis, Robin Lopez, Antonio Blakeney, all these other players that are just crazy off the bench. That could be another starting lineup for some teams. You're going to tell me we're not going to contend? Oh, we're going to contend. And next year, we're even going to probably be contending for the playoffs. This team, don't let it catch you by surprise if this team has a very high chance of winning the NBA Finals 3 years down the road, because they are looking very good. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Don't forget to hit the notifications so you can see every time I upload an NBA video. And don't forget to leave a comment on new video ideas. And this has been your boy Henry and Running Gun, and I'm out. Peace.
I was on the ball, I'ma stack that money tall. After I get mine, I'ma